Ronnie. Sorry. Why do you keep wandering off from the group like that? What is it, honey?
I don't fit in.
Nobody fits in their first week at a new school.
But they don't like me.
Well, this field trip is a perfect chance for them to get to know you.
What caught your eye over there, partner?
Nothing.
Nothing? That don't look like nothing to me. In fact, that looks like Click, Clack, Jack.
Who?
What, you've never heard of Click, Clack, Jack? Why, he's like a local legend. Lived in this town right here, Potter's Gap. Was built as a gold mining town in 1839. Nary a nugget was ever found, just a sparkly speck here or there over the years. But that was just enough to make this town spring up, and it became home to a lot of wonderful folks. Click Clack Jack, he was our local train operator, and once a month, he'd leave on a trip to pick up supplies. And then he'd return with various goods and mail and news from all over the county. In fact, he was on just such a trip the day it happened.
The day what happened?
Why, the day that Potter's Gap changed forever. Click Clack Jack was never one to turn away a stranger in need. So he brought that mysterious old man into his home, where he lived with his kindly Aunt Josephine.
Jack! Ah, I'm so glad you're home. I just baked a batch of... Oh, my. Who's your friend?
I don't rightly know.
Oh.
happened?
I found him lying on the tracks outside of town.
Oh, poor soul. Well, you can just stay here until he gets better.
I was hoping you'd say that, Aunt Jo.
Now, while this peculiar new house guest was on the mend, Jack went to work doing one of his favorite things, building furniture down in his workshop.
Hey, Click Clack! Where's he at?
Where's who?
The hobo! We heard you found him down at the tracks. You hide him here? Yeah, is he a fugitive? A what? It means outlaw. He tried to rob your train, didn't he? Yeah, is he creepy? I bet he smells like trash. And eats it, too.
Now, who told you that?
Everybody knows hobos eat trash. And steal things. You sure he didn't try to rob you?
Positive. As far as I can tell, he's just a good man who's fallen on hard times, and well, that's the way I'm gonna treat him.
But don't he look worrisome? Look, what?
It means, scary. Well, maybe, just a little. But that's no reason not to treat him like everybody else. You know, kids, the Bible says that man looks at the outward appearance, but
God looks at the heart.
Yes, right. So what do you say we look at his heart, and maybe he won't look quite so scary.
Where did he come from anyway?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I expect he's been around these parts for a while.
Why you expect that?
Well, I was on my way out of town the other day to get supplies, and I saw some smoke rising from the edge of the forest.
He tried to burn it down.
No. It's just a campfire. But I've seen it there every night. I reckon that's where he's living.
Wonder what he does out there.
I don't know. But when he's up and around, feeling better, I'll ask him. Aunt Jo, what's the matter?
It's Mayor Kavanaugh. He's fixing to make an announcement. And I hear it's catastrophic.
Cat a what?
Not good.
My fellow citizens, there's no easy way to say this, so I'm just gonna come right out with it. Baron Snodgrass has just informed me that he's going to demolish the town.
Demolish the town?
I understand.
Demolish?
Just listen. The fact is, at this time next week, all your homes, your businesses, even the church will be torn to the ground. Potter's Gap will be no more.
Wait. I don't get it. Who was Baron Snodgrass?
Excellent question. He was a land baron.
A what?
Well, you see, what he did was buy up all these pieces of land, and he grew rich off the rent people paid him to live on it and work it. He owned Potter's Gap. So the whole town was his to do with as he pleased. And at this moment, it pleased him to smash it to pieces.
But why?
For a reason as old as the hills, or rather, what he hoped he could find in them. Gold.
But you said they already searched everywhere and hardly found any.
That's right. Just the occasional nugget on the outskirts of town. But you see, that's what got the Baron thinking there's just one last place to look. Beneath the town. But in order to do that, that meant he had to tear down everything and start digging. You see, to Jack, all these people was like family. And he decided right there on the spot he could not let this thing happen.
Stop right there, Choo-Choo Man.
yeah, stop right there. Choo-choo, choo-choo, man.
Where's the Baron?
Busy.
Taking a bubble bath.
Ain't supposed to say that.
He's not taking a bubble bath. He's inside, standing.
I want to see him.
And we need to see you.
Walking away.
Just let me through, boys.
Were you looking for trouble?
No, too tall. He said he's looking for the Baron.
Fine, then. I'll just wait till he's done with his bubble bath.
What's the deal? You don't like to be clean? I like to be clean. I use soap.
What you got there?
Just a piece of my Aunt Joe's famous, homemade, award-winning butternut fudge.
Oh,
It's real good.
ooh, I've had some. It is real good.
Could I try some?
You want some?
Just a little.
Can I have the whole thing?
Sure enough.
Can I have half the thing?
That depends. Can I see the Baron? The Baron.
Ink! Bring me my ink, boys! Where is it? Ink! Hey, what? How did you...
Baron, I need a word.
And I need bodyguards who aren't complete nincompoops.
Baron, it's about the town.
What about it? Not much to say. Since it won't be there in a few days, huh?
You can't just tear it down. Potter's Gap is our home.
Home. Home, they say, is where the heart is. But Potter's Gap, that's where the gold is.
Baron, there's more at stake here than gold. Besides, every square inch within 100 miles has been mined. What makes you think you're gonna find gold now?
And what makes you think I'm not? That's your problem, Clack. You lack ambition. Yeah, you lack ambition just like your grandfather.
You didn't know my grandfather.
Oh, I heard the stories. After all, he came here with my father to build Potter's Gap over 40 years ago when they came out searching for bullion. But when the hills turned up mostly empty, your grandfather was content to just settle down to a nice, quiet little life in the town they built. But not my old man. He kept on digging. He kept on digging till the day he died.
And he never found a thing.
Well, I plan to finish what he started.
Seeing how both our families had a hand at building this town, what do you say you give me a chance to save it?
Oh, well, this should be amusing. What exactly is your grand scheme?
Well, Baron, you're a prudent businessman, so I assume that you've already estimated the value of gold you hope to find here. So how much is it? In dollars.
In dollars? All right. There's a whole lot of zeros, ain't it?
I'll make you a deal. You give me a week to come up with this money, and you won't destroy the town.
Well, I'll do you one better, Clickety-Clack. You come up with that much cash, I'll not only spare Potter's Gap, I'll sign the deed over to you. You can have the stinking town.
Yeah, you can have the stinking town.
I'd like that in writing.
You're gonna need a lot more than writing. Yeah. You're gonna need a miracle. You have till noon Monday.
12.
You and you go get cleaned up. You're a mess.
Noon Monday? Well, that only gives us...
5 days.
How are we gonna come up with that kind of money in less than a week?
I don't know, Aunt Jo. I hadn't quite got that part figured out yet, but well, it's the only chance we've got.
We could put on an auction.
That's a great idea.
We could put out the word, invite folks from all over the county, and if everyone puts in enough items, then maybe, just maybe, we could pull this off.
Yeah, but do folks really have that much to spare?
The way I see it, if we don't give up something, we're liable to lose everything.
I could auction off some of my handmade chairs and tables.
And I could sell my baked goods.
We could even get our mysterious friend to help us out.
He left this morning. Woke up feeling better. So I whipped him up some eggs and bacon. Then he was out the door.
Never got a chance to say goodbye. Or hello, for that matter. Did you catch his name?
No, just a simple thank you. Then he was on his way. Now, you get some rest, Jack. At sunup, we'll get right to work on that auction.
Yes, ma'am.
And get to work they did. By the time the first rooster crowed, the whole town pitched in. Every soul pitched in. Click Clack Jack, just like everybody else, he gave up some of his favorite possessions. But you know what? He still had just a little bit more to give. Howdy.
Howdy. Thought you might be hungry.
Thank you kindly. Please, sit down.
My name's Jack. Folks call me Clack Jack.
You're the fellow that pulled me off them tracks, right?
Yes, sir.
Much obliged.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, ask away.
That key around your neck, what is that?
Well, here's my inheritance. My pa died when I was pretty young. It's all he left me. I've tried it in the keyholes of every door, steamer trunk, hope chest this side of the Rockies.
Did you ever find out what it opens?
Not yet. Say, mind if I ask you something?
Ask away.
What you doing out here, all alone?
Searching.
Find what you're looking for?
Not yet. Why'd you do it? I mean, you took me into your home, you mend my wounds, you show a stranger great kindness. Why did you do that?
Someone did the same for me once.
Well, I would imagine you were as bad off as me.
Well, I wasn't laid out on a set of tracks quite like you, but I was struggling, suffering, in pain, dying. And here, it was sin. You see, sin was bearing down on me like that train was bearing down on you. Then a man saw me lying there in my pain, just like I saw you. He looked at me. He looked at me with such love in his eyes. Love like I'd never seen before. Love like I'd never experienced before. He reached out to me and he said, Jack, you can't save yourself. You gotta let me do it. So I did. I took his hand and wouldn't you know it, he saved me. He picked me up. He dusted me off. He gave me a brand new life.
I know who you're talking about. Talking about that Jesus fellow.
So you've heard of him?
Yeah. I mean, I never met him personal or nothing like that, but I reckon a guy like that, he wouldn't want nothing to do with someone like me.
Why is that?
Things I'd done. Even a fella like that, Jesus couldn't forgive me.
Well, I'm here to tell you that he can. You just gotta let him.
Thank you for the kindness.
I'll leave you to your supper. There's an auction in town Sunday afternoon. You're invited.
You know that thing I'm searching for? I think I'm a little bit closer.
He's ready when you are.
Finally, the day of the big auction arrived. But sadly, nobody showed up. Aunt Jo had worked her heart out, and it seemed like it had been for nothing. But then, folks from all over the county started to show
We're seeing
up.
a few people coming up down here.
And things started to sell.
We're gonna have to go better than that. All right, here we have a bid. What do we have here? From the other county. Candlesticks. I see another bid right there. $20 right there. $1 crap. $50, $75. Gonna go lovely on you. $25. Okay, $20. Sold. Sold.
Remember when the Baron told Click Clack Jack he was going to need a miracle? That's exactly what he got. I mean, in a matter of hours, every single item sold. And the town had come up with enough money to match the Baron's price. Potter's Gap was saved. But not everyone shared in their joy.
I can't believe they raised all that money in such a short amount of time.
Me neither. But you see, it just goes to show you that with the good Lord, nothing is impossible. When you hit rock bottom, sometimes all you have left is faith. And their faith saw them through.
And they lived happily ever after?
If only it was that easy.
What do you mean?
I mean, the story ain't over yet. You see, the auction was on a Sunday, which meant the bank was closed. So they had to wait till Monday to pay the Baron. That meant that they had to find some place of safekeeping for all this money. Now, since everyone trusted Jack, this task fell on him. Jack woke up the next morning, bursting with joy. But it didn't last for long.
I sacrificed everything I own, and now you're telling me the money's all gone?
I assure you, I will not rest until this bandit is caught.
There's only one person in town who would have done such a thing.
Who's that?
The only one smiling.
What? Ha! Look around you. I own everything you see. I'm the last person who needs your money.
Then who?
Well, ain't it obvious? It was that hobo. Yeah, think about it. He shows up out of nowhere, and next thing you know, the money goes missing.
He was at the auction. Where's he now?
Probably halfway to San Jose with your hard-earned cash.
No, he wouldn't do such a thing.
Oh, Jack, you're always trying to see the best in everyone, even a filthy thief. For all we know, he's done this to dozens of towns. He weasels his way in, robs them blind, then just moves on.
I never thought I'd say it. Baron's right. The hobo did it.
Of course he did. And who invited him here?
Click, clack!
Yeah.
And he was at the
You're under arrest.
Me? What for?
Robbing the good folks of Potter's Gap. Where's the money?
What money? I don't have any money.
Then how'd you buy all this fancy new gear?
Well, that's not mine.
Let's go.
Yep. That old hobo was more alone than ever. Then, someone paid him a visit.
Howdy, Jack. Brings you here?
I've come to visit a friend.
Sheriff thinks I stole the town's money and spent it on camping gear. I didn't do it. That stuff was already at my camp before I ever got back there.
The Baron. He set you up. I wish there was something I could do.
There is.
I don't understand.
Jack, just do what it says.
But you're stuck in jail. The money's gone and the town's gonna be destroyed. How can this help?
Have faith, Jack. Have faith. Go on, get out of here. Where are my shoes?
Turns out this hobo had accomplished something that people in these parts had been trying to do for nearly half a century. He had found gold. Unfortunately, old Baron Snodgrass heard that the hobo was snooping around the woods. And he suspected that maybe this old man might have hit his jackpot. So he ordered his thugs to follow him.
Yeah! Yeah! You found it, didn't you, old man?
Found what? Don't play dumb!
The Baron wants that gold.
Gold? Yeah. Gold, huh? Well, I ain't found no gold. I ain't got no gold.
We'll see about that.
No! Oh. Sorry. Oh. You all right?
Yeah, go on and get away.
Oh.
On that fateful day, the hobo had found something even more valuable than gold. Unconditional love. And the town of Potter's Gap had found an answer to its prayer.
What's this?
The amount we agreed to, in gold.
Where'd you find this?
In the woods outside of town.
Uh-huh. I own those woods. You just brought me my own gold. Thank you!
Not so fast, Baron. See that line right there? That's where your property stops. Everything on the other side belongs to me and my family.
The gold is his to give, Baron, which means you gotta hand over the town.
No! This isn't fair. I won't do it.
This says you will.
This isn't over.
I'll take the deed to the town now, Baron.
One more thing, Baron. We're gonna need the auction money back.
I told you I didn't steal your money.
No. You made him do it.
What? But didn't do it?
A witness came forward. Saw you sneaking away from Jack's workshop last night.
I'm sorry! I didn't want to do it! I mean, I didn't do it! I didn't!
Hey, what's this? Looky here! Now, how did this get here?
You said to go and find the hobo!
And let him know you found the case!
I found the case?
Yes, dummy.
Yeah, I found the case. I was helping.
It's all here, Sheriff. Let him go.
But Clack, he broke into your shop.
And there's no proof I had anything to do with that.
You're lucky day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Clack. I owe you.
Zip it.
Okay.
Y'all have a good day now.
Where is he?
Well, the sheriff sent word he was innocent, so I just let him go.
Hey, friend. How long have you known that gold was there?
Oh, a little while now.
And you didn't take it?
I didn't rightly need it.
Well, if you do, you're welcome to any more gold you can find on my land.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was the last of it.
And this
How did you know this was gonna work?
Well, that night you brought the blanket and the food by, you sitting by the fire, and just the way you was talking, you reminded me of somebody.
My father. You knew him.
I surely did. In fact, besides all that gold, this was his too.
I remember this. My father said it reminded him that every moment was a gift from God. My grandfather gave it to him.
I'm pretty sure he wanted you to have that.
Thank you, sir.
It's okay, Jack. Well, I guess it's time for me to be moving on.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going that way. You take care, huh? And our paths will cross again.
Will you travel safe, my friend?
Come on, mister. Did all that really happen?
Sure as I'm standing here before you.
Did he ever see the hobo again?
Well, that's another story for another day. But the important thing is, kids, Click Clack Jack showed that hobo kindness when no one else would. Even though he seemed weird and different, Click Clack looked at his heart. And in the end, the whole town was saved. Well, look at that. Time to move along.
We have a new winner. Aaron Bodie, you have just won a free DVD of Click Clack Jack. Also, for the next 15 minutes, Elizabeth Thomas will be serving samples of Aunt Jo's famous butternut fudge. The film and the fudge have won their share of awards, so visit our gift shop and take home both. Thank you for visiting Warson's Train Museum.
Hey, Ronnie. You want to walk with us?
Sure.
So, how do you know so much about Click Clack Jack?
Oh, I have my ways.